I don't believe my eyes. So Capricorns, the Page of Cups with the Seven of Cups is somebody showing you something and you being like, I don't believe it. You might even be, maybe they just told you and you're like, I need to see that with my own eyes. But I think you're actually being shown it. You're actually seeing with your own eyes and you're still not believing it. And then the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands is the fact that you're kind of like, nope, no, I'm not changing my position. I'm disbelieving everything that I'm being shown. Whatever is being shown can't be true. Yeah, because the Page of Cups is like evidence. Someone is showing you evidence, but I think it's not good enough for you. You need to be able to even touch it. Maybe if you're seeing it, you need to touch it. Maybe if you touch it, you need to taste it to be sure before you'll actually believe it. Let's pull Oracle cards, see what else there is. Message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. Okay, so what I'm getting from the 3 with the key is a fringe group. And then with the number 9, that is a reach. It's almost like together, these are all speaking of a conspiracy theory. So it's almost like what you're hearing, you either believe is a conspiracy theory or what you believe is a conspiracy theory. And so you're disbelieving what somebody's showing you and they have factual evidence, but you're sitting on your conspiracy theories and you're not budging. So it could be either one of those. Only you'll be able to tell which one. Oh, on the bottom though is the moon, and underneath the moon we have Neptune. That's a lot of fear, a lot of illusion, a lot of murkiness, fogginess, darkness, and it's just a lot of doubt. And then underneath that is the Manticore. So it's like behind all the doubt, you're like, well, there's so much doubt, I'm not going to believe that. That's not believable. There's so much doubt behind it. All right, let's pull advice and we'll find out if the advice will tell us whether or not you should be believing or disbelieving what you're being shown, because one side of it is totally distorted and delusional. So let's find out which. Advice for Capricorn. Okay, so this is interesting. So this person is not wrong. The stuff they're showing you isn't false. They're showing you real evidence. It's just that they don't necessarily have each and every fact straight, or maybe they don't even have all the facts or all the evidence straight, but the gist of what they're showing you is actually true. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, Strength, and the 7 and the 8 of Swords. That's new things that you actually didn't know this stuff before. You were kind of removed from this information, and so what they're bringing to show you, or what you've come to learn, what you've been shown, maybe this is stuff that's on the news or whatever, is actually stuff that's new to your awareness. And it might seem like it's unbelievable, but it's just new to you. It's not really unbelievable, it's true. So that, and the Emperor is kind of just enforcing the fact that it's true. The person is kind of like doing they're genuine. They're not trying to deceive. The Emperor is not trying to deceive anybody here. And then we have the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Yeah, it's like everything they're saying is solid. Look at how solid it is. The 4s are the most stable and solid number. The numbers that actually hold firm under scrutiny, right? Like if you were to analyze some sort of logic, well, you wouldn't find it because it's solid. And then the Lovers is this person. Whoever the person is, it's just showing up as the Lovers, the person, or the entity. Could even be like, if it's like a news station. The entity that's bringing this evidence to light, to showing it to you, it's solid evidence. However, it's not complete evidence, but you shouldn't disbelieve them. Does that make sense? On the bottom, we do have Justice too, which is the facts. Whatever that means, because the facts is just what the majority of people believe. The facts doesn't necessarily mean it's true, but it is the facts. And underneath that, we have the 7 of Pentacles. That's a solid amount of research that went into gathering these facts. So this is solid data, solid information that you're seeing or that you're being shown. But here's the catch, it gets more interesting. Underneath that, we have Judgment and we have the Tower. It's just not, you didn't know it, but also it kind of in some way rips out the rug from under you belief-wise. It is a surprise to you. It's a shock to you, the Tower. And it forces you to stop and almost like rethink a belief system or rethink something. And that's part of the reason why you're so stubborn to believe it. That's part of the reason why you're like, this is unbelievable. Is because it's a shock and it requires you to almost deconstruct a whole belief system that you had in just a split second. You're like, nope, that can't be true. Well, it might be true. Let's see what we get out of the Oracle card. Anything else here for Capricorn? Wow. Okay, so now we have Virgo and we have the Hourglass. The Hourglass is just saying, take your time to look at the evidence. You don't have to, argue with this person. Go home and look it up on the computer. Virgo is look at all the details, look at all the evidence they're showing you, or do research and find out the facts for yourself. Look it up online and take time to do so, because all the information is there. If you dig deep online, I mean, there's nothing you can't find online, right? On the bottom is the sword. It's like, there is information out there on this. It's just a matter of looking it up. But I think what you will find is that the data will support what this other person is showing, what you're being shown, and that's what you'll find out if you do the research. But do the research, because that never hurts, right? Do your own research and find out what you believe. And just as I said, find out what you believe, the house came out, which is interesting because the house is about your identity. And everybody's got like kind of their own perception of reality, their own beliefs about reality themselves, or your own opinion. Really, everybody has like a unique opinion. And you don't have to agree with the opinion of this person, but you also can't disregard the data that they're showing you, or the data that's being shown, because it's real data. Don't turn a blind eye to it. That's just like being an ostrich, like shoving your head in the ground, right? Feel free to develop your own belief system that is true to you, but don't ignore information. Like, don't close your eyes to information that's being shown to you. But take your time, do your own research. That is the advice, guys. Capricorns, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you guys. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to follow.